What up, words? Your boy Chuck Wick, aka Challz Brown, back again with another Talking Facts. But first, I want to ask you, are you good? If you're good, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button so you can get notified on all the upcoming episodes. All right, man, there's a new trend that I've been wanting to talk about, but I didn't know a way to approach it. But now I have to approach this because I want to know what you think and I want to give my honest opinion. Straight men being paid to wear dresses. Russell Westbrook, the NBA player, and the beloved hardcore rapper MC Conway. I'm not talking about Lil Nas X and people of that nature that's homosexual and they identify as female or what have you and they're wearing a dress. This is not that. So before you get in the comments and start trying to come at me about anything about gay, transgender, lesbian, whatever you want to talk about with that, this ain't that. So you might as well cut off the video if you're looking for me to slander or bash males that are gay or something like that and they wearing a dress. This has nothing to do with that. I'm talking about self-proclaimed straight males getting paid by fashion designers like Steve McQueen or whoever it is, Tom Ford, I don't know who's doing it, and designing these dresses and slapping them on male, especially the hardest of the male, like not just any old random male. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking like who could I say? I don't know, somebody like a Lil Uzi Vert, right? Not talking about that. Because he's flexible. He can put on anything and it'll be, oh, well, that's just Uzi, right? I'm talking about hardcore, right? Conway of Griselda Records, that Conway that got shot, the sell keys, that's off the mean streets of Buffalo, gave that man enough money to put on a dress. And now Westbrook put on a dress talking about if you don't, whatever, don't talk to me, so whatever, right? Trying to make it look cool. Now this is my problem with this, right? And I got a problem with it because the simple fact, like I said, don't make this into gay and not gay. This ain't that. What it is though, right? You could have easily paid a gay man to put that dress on, right? You could have easily paid 10, 20 highly recognizable gay men to put that dress on. And it wouldn't have made a difference in the world. Wouldn't have made a difference in the world. White man, black man, Chinese man, Latino, whatever, it's a million gay of them out there to put the dress on. But you singled out the most masculine men. And I'm sure mad at them turned it down, right? You ain't gonna catch the game in that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna catch certain rappers in that. You ain't gonna catch 50 Cent rocking it, right? But you caught Conway for whatever reason. And I don't know why Conway did this. I just don't. It ain't a bag in the world to make a straight man rock a dress. Now you may say, oh, you got Scottish men wear kilts. Well, Conway ain't Scottish. And nobody rocks a kilt right now unless they're trying to show you the past. You're not walking around in kilts. That's not something that men are doing. And then you may say, well, in olden days, men wore dresses as fashion. Okay, well, this ain't the older days. They did a lot of stuff in the older days that we not doing right now, right? So why did you find these most masculine of men that have this hardcore male fan base, straight male fan base, young, and throw them enough money to throw a dress on them? Some people may say it's an agenda, right? And I'm gonna start over. I'm not talking about gay people. I'm talking about putting a straight male man, black male man in a dress and having him take a picture and then having him caption the picture with, I don't care what you think. What is that telling you, right? My fan base that's seeing me in that dress, some of them gonna be like, I ain't gonna rock a dress, but some of them gonna be like, you know what? Conway bought that dress and killed it. Conway rocked that dress, he still was hard. I may want to get that dress. It's emasculating straight males, right? It's emasculating. If you can get enough of them, it ain't even enough to just be tolerant, right? Now we got to get you in the dress. Right? We got to figure out a way to get them in the dress. And have these young males walking around in dresses and holding handbags. Right? If you put the dress on someone who already wears dresses, like a gay man, it's no story there. But if you get it on a man who's masculine and claims all this toxic masculinity, for lack of a better word, you throw him in a dress, you just oopsie daisy the whole generation. You got kids questioning their masculinity at that point. Because let's be 100% honest, and I'm gonna be a buck. How masculine can you really be in a dress? I'm gonna wait to tell me, how masculine are you in that dress? So basically, you're trying to almost eliminate masculinity. You're putting dresses on straight males who identify as straight males, and you want to have them represent a culture that they don't. Wearing a dress is not part of straight male culture. Can we agree on that? So who are you designing these dresses for? If you designed a dress and then you paid a straight male to put it on, you didn't design it for him. Because straight males don't wear dresses. So who did you design the dress for? Right? So now you getting them in these dresses. It can only be one of two things. You're trying to emasculate straight males, or you're trying to make wearing dresses cool to straight males, or both. So again, my whole point is, when these guys take a paycheck, right? Because someone asked Conway, oh, how much did he pay you? Oh, the bag was big enough for me to put a dress on, and I might put another one on. Conway, you wrong, bro. You wrong. You can wear whatever you want, bro. Let me just put it like that. Let me before we go any further, you can wear whatever you want, but you know your platform, right? And you know who your demographic is, because they came in the game off some straight raw hardcore hip hop. Their demographic is not the average pop fan in Middle America. Their demographic is hardcore, soul sample, backpack, grimy cocaine rap, inner city youths, and older males who like hardcore rap. Throw in a couple females who like hardcore rap. But for the most part, their hardcore demographic is males of a certain age and a certain sexual orientation. So you get this guy to throw a dress on, it's going to shake up what's going on over there. And he knows that. If you give him $1 million to wear your watch, it's going to influence 1 million people to rock that watch. You give him $1 million to wear a hat, it's going to influence 1 million people to wear that hat. You give him $1 million to wear a dress, who's it going to influence? 1 million people that would never put a dress on. Again, you're not designing the dress for those kids. So what did you make it for? To change them. to want to wear dresses. That's not your market. So you made a dress and you're trying to get in that market. You're trying to get in that straight male market with a straight male influencer. Let's say that. Right? And Conway, you was never wearing a dress before. I can see if you stood by that. If you're, oh, I'm gonna wear dresses. No, you took the dress for the bag. Conway took the dress for the bag. Now, Westbrook had to take the dress for the bag too. I don't know his ins and outs of why he did what he did, but I'm gonna assume it's for the bag as well, because I don't know. This guy to be wearing dresses before I seen this picture, right? These guys are putting money over everything. Because I guarantee you, and you can say whatever you want, but Conway have a son, and his son start rocking that dress for not for money, because the people that's going to get influenced are not going to be getting money to rock the dress. They're going to be spending money to buy the dress. So his dad, he's go, Dad, I bought this dress. It's dope, ain't it? It's the dress you had on. He gonna have a different look on it, right? Because he don't wear dresses himself. He doesn't wear dresses himself. So it's much deeper than, if you're doing something for, that's just like if I start promoting alcohol that I never drink, I don't drink, I never tasted alcohol in my life, and someone throws me a bag and I start promoting Coke 45 Special Brew, the dark one. I got the bottle up like Coke 45 Special Brew, the dark one. Like, that makes me a sellout. If I'm selling a product that I do not use strictly because they paid me to, I am a sellout. A harmful product. Let me just say that. If I go out and start selling menthols, cool menthol lights or whatever, and I don't smoke cigarettes, and now you see me up and down with the cigarette and I'm not even lighting it, it's just like, I'm talking with it. Get these cool menthol light. Like, if that's me, I'm a sellout. So I believe these guys have sold out, by the technical term, by rocking a dress. Now, I know Conway's agenda ain't to emasculate these young males, but by him taking the bag to do it, that's just what he did. Because he put it out in the air. My favorite rapper threw a dress on for the bag. Now, all these kids in the hood don't got no bag, but they want to do what the rapper does. Right? They want to do what the rapper does. They want to do what the ball player does. It's an agenda to spin it. And it ain't even about to make you gay. It's deeper than that. It's not about making you gay. But they can't nobody make you gay. But they can emasculate you. And therefore, even the tables. Because if they get half of these so-called masculine young men rocking dresses, they can't make fun of them in the dress no more. Right? And they shouldn't be making fun of them in the dress. But that's something that needs to be learned and taught. It shouldn't be schemed into. Right? This is a very underhanded way to emasculate these young males and make it more acceptable to be gay, transgender, and walk around with these dresses on or what have you. It's all the way around to get to where we're trying to be. And my whole thing is, I don't have no problem with somebody being gay or transgender. That's never been my problem. I'll defend your rights to the day I die, just like anybody else. But what I'm not going to do is sit back and watch y'all go the roundabout way to try to emasculate these kids, right? And try to make them see the other side of it without actually learning nothing. Because just rocking a dress, because Conway rocked it, they didn't learn nothing. They didn't learn anything. They just start rocking a dress. Now you got these young black males running around with a dress on, and don't understand why they got it on. That dress on Conway was not because it's cool. Nothing to do with that. They going around a mulberry bush to make your kid rock a dress, so then he'll be fine when somebody that really is gay has a dress. And it's kind of like underhanded. Let's have open dialogue. Let's not throw on dresses on straight men to try to emasculate the children so then they won't come at the gay males in a obnoxious or offensive way. Right? Let me know what you think about in the comments about these straight males being paid to wear dresses. I want to hear nothing about, I was saying whatever about gay people, because I said several times, it's not about you being gay wearing a dress or being transgender wearing a dress. This is about a straight male taking money to wear a dress. All right? Get in the comments, let me know what you think. My name is Chuck Wickills, aka Challz Brown, CLBMG. It is what it is. I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.